Kyle Larson and Buddy Kofoid bring us to the green flag. Larson ahead into turn one. Kofoid cuts underneath him, slides up the banking. Buddy Kofoid, the race leader, down the back straightaway. Sheldon Hodenshield third, fourth belongs to Cole Macedo. Opening lap is led by the 83 of Buddy Kofoid, but the 57 of Kyle Larson is right there with him. A look to the inside, can't make the move happen in turns 1 and 2. Hodenshield looks to the inside in 3 and 4 as Larson gets a run on Buddy Kofoid down the front straightaway. Kofoid trapped on the bottom, Larson ripping the cushion. Kyle Larson looks for the lead out of turn 2. Side by side, they race into corner number 3 in traffic. Larson to the cushion, and he will take command. Kyle Larson will lead lap number 8. Larson continues to work the top. Buddy Kofoid stays right there with him, and now Sheldon Hodenshield makes it a 3-car duel for the lead. Kofoid to the bottom entering turn 1 as Larson rips the top. Kofoid stays right with him as they come out of turn number 2. Kofoid to the inside in turn 3. Slide job out of turn 4. Kofoid back to the lead on lap 10. Sheldon Hodenshield to the inside takes the second spot away from Kyle Larson. Sheldon Hodenshield up to second. Cole Macedo continues to keep older brother Carson at bay. Carson to the inside, a little contact with a slower car. Cole back to the cushion in 1 and 2. Baylog working on Schuhart for the 5th spot. Schuhart to the inside of Cole Macedo for 4th. Baylog looking to get by Cole Macedo for 5th. He makes that pass. Larson to the top out of turn number 4. He's got a run on the 17. Sheldon a little bobble on the cushion. That's the opportunity for Kyle Larson, but the caution flag will wave. Zeth Sabo slowing to a stop on the backstretch. Buddy Kofoid back on the throttle. We are back under green flag conditions at Attica Raceway Park. Sheldon Hodenshield into turn 1, gets to the high side of the speedway. 3 wide for 3rd, down the back straightaway. Carson Macedo to 3rd. What an incredible move down the backstretch. And now Logan Schuhart takes the 4th spot away from Kyle Larson. Sheldon Hodenshield challenging race leader Buddy Kofoid. Red flag conditions, cars upside down, multiple cars in turn 4. Bill Baylog had been running 14th. We'll see if we can determine what happened from the drone shot here. Oh, contact between Baylog and Henry as they raced for position into turn 3. Green flag action resumes at Attica Raceway Park. David Gravel trying to get by the 57 of Kyle Larson and move into the top 5, and Donnie Schatz right behind them as they race into corner number 3. Schatz to the inside of David Gravel. Donnie Schatz now 6th. Carson Macedo going at it with Logan Schuhart. And now Kyle Larson over the edge of the banking. Comes back on, nearly gets into Schuhart. Close call there, and now Schatz to the inside of Larson, looking for the top 5. Now closing in once again on 3rd place, Carson Macedo dives to the inside. Slides up in front of the 41. Kyle Larson back to 3rd. Larson a bobble over the edge of the banking, gets sideways, and Donnie Schatz, David Gravel, and Logan Schuhart get by. Now Gravel forced back behind the 57, makes the run down low on a corner number 4. Sheldon Hodenshield looking for the lead into 3 and 4. A bobble by Kofoid, who spins. Buddy Kofoid spins. Caution flag waves. We go back to green at Attica Raceway Park. Donnie Schatz challenging Buddy Kofoid for 3rd. Logan Schuhart right there with them. Schatz to the inside, makes the move. Donnie Schatz from 16th to 3rd now. Kofoid right back to his inside into turn 1. Schatz right through the middle. They get very, very close there. Side by side. Schatz still ahead as they reach turn 3. Kofoid looks to the inside. Moves Schatz up the racetrack. Buddy Kofoid now back to 3rd. Sheldon Hodenshield out in front, leading by 1.1 seconds. Traffic in the final. Oh, Sheldon spins! Oh my gosh! Sheldon Hodenshield spins on the cushion in turn number 4. Carson Macedo on the throttle. We are back underway. Good restart from Macedo. Top two run the high side of the speedway. Donnie Schott's lower. Now Kofoid to the inside. Looking for a slider, but there just wasn't enough room to make it happen. We've got 3 laps to go. Logan Schuhart and David Gravel side by side. Schuhart back around the outside to take 4th. Takes it out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. He's not won at Attica with the World of Outlaws, but that changes this evening. Carson Macedo gets the Brad Doty Classic. Buddy Kofoid second, Donnie Schott 16th to third, Logan Schuhart 4th, and Kyle Larson at the line back into the top 5. Congratulations from crew chief Philip Dietz as Carson Macedo breaks through for a World of Outlaws victory at Attica Raceway Park.
A lot of the race, I really didn't know where to be. I was kind of just running wherever I felt the most decent. I was playing a lot of defense just because I felt like you had to get really good runs off the corners to get away from somebody enough to actually run the top on either end without somebody, dirtying up your line and getting in front of you. But, patience, I wish I could say, like, maybe patience was the name of the game there. I just was calm. I feel like a lot of these races here at Attica get won and lost in the late stages of the race, and I just tried to really pace myself. And when I got to second after Buddy, Sheldon squeezed Buddy, and he got over the curb and spun out. I really kind of felt like I was running pretty hard on the top, like about as hard as I could. I was getting tight and like maybe even overdriving it, and Sheldon was driving like 4 times harder than me. So I thought, man, I actually backed it down and thought, well, maybe something will happen here. He almost got over the edge one time on 1 and 2, and he ended up getting over the curb. It was, no fault of his own. He was doing a great job. Just really tricky, really treacherous, and easy to get over it. And kind of marbly, really, I think that's why guys are so able to slide and almost clear you. But, geez, hats off to Philip Dietz, Adam Zimmerman, Robbie McQuinn. These guys we changed a few things tonight that we, thought that might be a little bit better. And I think it definitely, seemed to be really good there. I was able to get my wing back and really kind of get squeezed back into the track late in the race, and felt really good. So just huge hats off to them. My fiance Holly's here tonight, which is pretty special to have her here. Just a cool race to win, and just hats off to these guys. They did a great job.
Macedo brothers, 2 wins already this week. That's got to be a good feeling. 2
very tough ones to win too. I mean, just ultimately some of the best competition in the country, if not, the best on both nights, and to come out with a win with 2 Macedo brothers is pretty special. So just a huge thank you to All Ball Your Alternative, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Tarleton & Son, Complete Parts and Equipment, Durst Incorporated, the Sage family, Scott Boyd family, High Performance Lubricants, Factory Cane Shocks, Kistler Engines, Maxim Chassis, Chasm Safety Products, Prime Composites, Sander Engineering. Man, just a huge group effort for this race team, and JJR is a special place to be, and just really happy and thankful to have Philip Dietz in my corner. Him and Brooke provide a first-class operation, and really special to win in front of the Attica fans. It's packed like it is every single time here, and to win the Brad Doty Classic is really, really cool. I've come up short, a couple of times and been in contention and just never been able to get the job done. So I know the trophy is super cool, and definitely a lot of respect for Brad Doty, and thankful that he puts this race on.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.